resting on the floor. A cup of tea grows slowly cold beside the half-open door. The clock keeps ticking softly like it's afraid to speak too loud. I sit and watch the dust drift by in thin and silver clouds. There's nothing special happening, no letters, no surprise, just ordinary moments passing by my eyes. Sometimes I like this silence, the way it gently stays, alone in the quiet afternoon, remembering small old days.
On my way home alone tonight, street lights drawing yellow lines, footsteps echo on the road, between the passing signs. A grocery bag in one hand, keys resting in my coat. The air is cool and ordinary, like an unspoken note. I pass the same old corner where children used to play. Now it's quiet in the evening, at the end of the day. There's comfort in this routine, in walking without a sound. On my way home alone tonight, with small thoughts all around. No grand dreams, no heavy heart, just breathing in the air. On my way home alone tonight, knowing I was there.
The windows open just a little, curtains moving with the breeze. Sunlight falls across the table, soft and slow with ease. A cup of tea is getting colder beside a folded page. Nothing special in this moment, nothing loud or strange. I hear the clock against the silence, steady as my breath. Footsteps from the hall outside, then quietness again. Sometimes I sit and wonder how the hours gently go, not with tears or heavy longing, just a simple glow. In this quiet afternoon light, I don't need to say I'm alone, but not unhappy, just letting time stay.
On my way home alone tonight, streetlights drawing yellow lines, footsteps echo on the pavement between the passing signs. A grocery bag in one hand, keys resting in my coat. The evening air is quiet, like a half-remembered note. I passed the corner bookstore where we used to stand. Now the window lights are fading across the empty land. There's a bus that moves so slowly through the thinning crowd. No one speaks too loudly, no music playing loud. Sometimes I like this feeling, walking without a sound. Just the rhythm of my breathing and small thoughts all around. The sky is turning deeper blue, shops begin to close. Nothing special waiting at the end of the road. Home alone tonight, no sadness in my tone, just ordinary hours that quietly feel like home.
In a small room in the evening light, the curtains sway in the fading glow of day. A quiet warmth rests upon the wooden floor, and time begins to slow in a gentle way. The kettle hums with a steady silver sound, steam rises softly into the air. I watch it drift above the kitchen table like a memory hanging there. There's an open book beside the window, half a page I did not read. The words are waiting without a question, without a rush or need. Outside a car moves through the distance, its headlights passing by. Then silence settles once again beneath the darkening sky. I sit without a single reason, just listening to my breath. The quiet holds me without asking for promises or depth. In this small room in the evening light, nothing is loud or bright, just ordinary hours unfolding into a calm and quiet night.
After sunset I walk slowly down the street. The sky is still holding traces of the light. Shadows stretch along the quiet pavement, blending softly into early night. There's a window glowing in the distance, someone cooking dinner inside. I can almost hear the plates and laughter through the evening tide. My hands are resting deep inside my pockets. The air is cool against my face. Every step feels calm and unimportant, like I'm moving without a race. I pass the park we used to wander when the days were long and warm. Now the benches sit in patient silence, waiting for another dawn. A distant train hums across the city, low and steady in its tone. It reminds me of forgotten summers when I never felt alone. There's no sadness in this moment, just a quiet kind of peace. Ordinary thoughts like drifting paper, carried by a gentle breeze. After sunset I walk slowly, breathing in the fading day. Nothing more than simple living as the light slips softly away. And in these slow and silent hours, where nothing needs to be said, I find comfort in the smallness of the path I quietly tread.
When the house gets quiet in the evening and the hallway lights are dim, I hear the sound of distant traffic, soft and low and thin. The dishes drying near the window reflect the fading sky, a pale and gentle shade of orange slowly passing by. I take a seat beside the table where letters used to be. Now it's only cups and folded paper waiting quietly. The clock above the kitchen doorway moves without a sound. Every second feels so ordinary as it circles round. Sometimes I leave the radio playing very soft and low, not to fill the empty spaces, just to let it glow. There's comfort in these simple moments, nothing bright or gets quiet in the evening, I don't feel alone. The silence feels familiar, like a place I've known. And in this calm and steady stillness, where the hours gently flow, I find peace in small reflections only I can know.
There's a light left on in the hallway, falling softly on the floor. A quiet glow against the doorway, like it has before. The television's muted in the corner, flickering without a sound. Images move across the darkness without meaning found. I sit beside the open window, listening to the air. The night is calm and undecided, lingering there. A cup of water on the table, halfway filled and clear. Nothing urgent, nothing pressing, nothing to fear. Sometimes I think of small old stories from another time, when laughter filled these narrow rooms in a different rhyme. Now the light in the hallway lingers steady through the night, not too bright and not too distant, just enough of light. There's comfort in this gentle quiet, in breathing slow and deep, the kind of peace that comes without asking and stays without a leap. The light in the hallway softly marks the end of day, and in its quiet, patient shining, I let my thoughts just stay.
After the dishes are done and drying, beside the quiet sink, the kitchen smells of soap and water and something I can't think. The window shows a darker evening folding into night. Reflections on the glass are moving in softened light. I wipe the table slowly, though it's already clean, just to feel the simple rhythm of something in between. A chair is slightly out of place from where I used to sit. I move it back without a reason and stand a bit. The radio plays a distant melody, low and warm and thin. Not a song I fully noticed, but I let it in. There's comfort in these closing moments at the end of day when nothing more is waiting and nothing left to say. After the dishes are done and drying and the house grows still, I listen to the quiet breathing of an ordinary will. The night moves gently through the hallway, soft against the wall, and in these small and steady hours I feel it all.
The sound of the refrigerator at night hums softly in the dark. A steady line of quiet rhythm like a distant spark. The hallway light is barely shining under the bedroom door. Shadows stretch across the ceiling like they've done before. I walk into the silent kitchen without a real need, just to feel the cool tile floor beneath my feet. A glass of water in my hand reflects the window frame. The street outside is almost empty, always the same. Sometimes I think of conversation that once filled these rooms, echoes of familiar laughter drifting in small tunes. Now the only sound is breathing and that low electric tone. Not lonely, not too heavy, just quietly alone. The clock above the cabinet moves with patient grace, every second gently settling into its place. The sound of the refrigerator at night keeps the silence near, and in its calm, unbroken humming, everything feels clear.
There's a chair by the window facing the quiet street, where afternoon light slowly gathers around my feet. I sit there without thinking, just watching people pass, their shadows moving gently across the glass. A folded blanket on the armrest, still warm from yesterday, holds the shape of simple hours that slipped away. The curtains move in small, slow circles with every passing breeze, bringing in the scent of evening through the trees. Sometimes I rest my hands together, listening to the air, not searching for an answer, just being there. The sky begins to soften into a deeper blue. Streetlights waking one by one in silent view. There's comfort in this corner where nothing needs to change. The chair by the window feels close yet wide and strange. And when
footsteps in the empty hall echo softly through the night, a steady rhythm on the wooden floor, fading out of sight. The walls are holding quiet shadows cast from a distant lamp, shapes that move without a hurry, slow and damp. I walk without a reason from one room to the next, not searching for a memory or anything complex. The air feels slightly cooler near the open door, carrying the scent of evening from outside before. Sometimes I pause and listen to nothing in particular, just the sound of breathing, steady and regular. There were days of louder voices filling up this place, conversations overlapping in a brighter pace. Now the footsteps in the empty hall are simple and small, not lonely, not dramatic, just quiet, that is all. And in this calm, unbroken silence, where nothing needs to call, I hear my own slow heartbeat between each footstep's fall.
A cup of water before bed catches the hallway light, clear and still upon the table in the quiet night. The window shows a darker sky without a single sound, streetlights draw in gentle circles on the ground. I walk across the silent floor, barefoot and slow, feeling the coolness underneath where small breezes flow. The day has folded into shadows, soft and thin, nothing left unfinished, nothing loud within. I place the glass beside the lamp and sit a while, listen Sometimes I think of simple things like how the morning starts with sunlight touching empty rooms and steady hearts. But now it's only breathing and curtains slightly swayed, a cup of water before bed, and thoughts that gently fade. The night feels calm and patient, without demand or threat, just quiet living, settling before I rest my head.
Last light in the living room glows against the wall, a quiet warmth across the sofa, soft and small. The television has been turned off, but the screen still shines, holding faint reflections of earlier times. I sit where I was sitting an hour before, listening to the gentle ticking from the floor. There's a book left open on the wood inside, a page I meant to finish but set aside. Outside the wind moves lightly through the trees, bringing in a distant whisper on the breeze. Sometimes I think voices that once filled this space, laughter rolling easily at a quicker pace. Now the last light in the living room stays without a sound, not lonely, not dramatic, just softly around. And as the night grows deeper and shadows start to bloom, I turn and watch that steady glow fill the quiet room. Before the lights go out tonight, I stand a moment still. The room is wrapped in quiet air, soft and gentle fill. The curtains rest without a sound against the window frame. Street lights draw in distant lines, all the same. I turn the pages of the day slowly in my mind. Nothing heavy in the corners, nothing left behind. A chair pushed back beneath the table, shadows on the floor, ordinary things surrounding like before. There were words that passed between us earlier today. Now they fade into the evening, drifting away. The house breathes in a steady rhythm, calm and low, carrying the small reflections. Only I know. Before the lights go out tonight, I let the silence stay, not as something I am missing, just the end of day. And in this quiet final moment, where thoughts move slow and tight, I close my eyes without a hurry, before the lights go out tonight.
Alone in the quiet afternoon, sunlight resting on the floor. A cup of tea grows slowly cold beside the half-open door. The clock keeps ticking softly like it's afraid to speak too loud. I sit and watch the dust drift by in thin and silver clouds. There's nothing special happening, no letters, no surprise, just ordinary moments passing by my eyes. Sometimes I like this silence, the way it gently stays. Alone in the quiet afternoon, remembering small old days.
On my way home alone tonight, street lights drawing yellow lines, footsteps echo on the road, between the passing signs. A grocery bag in one hand, keys resting in my coat. The air is cool and ordinary, like an unspoken note. I pass the same old corner where children used to play. Now it's quiet in the evening, at the end of the day. There's comfort in this routine, in walking without a sound. On my way home alone tonight, with small thoughts all around. No grand dreams, no heavy heart, just breathing in the air. On my way home alone tonight, knowing I was there.
The windows open just a little, curtains moving with the breeze. Sunlight falls across the table, soft and slow with ease. A cup of tea is getting colder beside a folded page. Nothing special in this moment, nothing loud or strange. I hear the clock against the silence, steady as my breath. Footsteps from the hall outside, then quietness again. Sometimes I sit and wonder how the hours gently go, not with tears or heavy longing, just a simple glow. In this quiet afternoon light, I don't need to say I'm alone, but not unhappy, just letting time stay.
On my way home alone tonight, streetlights drawing yellow lines, footsteps echo on the pavement between the passing signs. A grocery bag in one hand, keys resting in my coat. The evening air is quiet, like a half-remembered note. I passed the corner bookstore where we used to stand. Now the window lights are fading across the empty land. There's a bus that moves so slowly through the thinning crowd. No one speaks too loudly, no music playing loud. Sometimes I like this feeling, walking without a sound, just the rhythm of my breathing and small thoughts all around. The sky is turning deeper blue, shops begin to close, nothing special waiting at the end of the road. Home alone tonight, no sadness in my tone, just ordinary hours that quietly feel like home.
In a small room in the evening light, the curtains sway in the fading glow of day. A quiet warmth rests upon the wooden floor, and time begins to slow in a gentle way. The kettle hums with a steady silver sound, steam rises softly into the air. I watch it drift above the kitchen There's an open book beside the window, half a page I did not read. The words are waiting without a question, without a rush or need. Outside a car moves through the distance, its headlights passing by. Then silence settles once again beneath the darkening sky. I sit without a single reason, just listening to my breath. The quiet holds me without asking for promises or depth. In this small room in the evening light, nothing is loud or bright, just ordinary hours unfolding into a calm and quiet night.
After sunset I walk slowly down the street. The sky still holding traces of the light. Shadows stretch along the quiet pavement, blending softly into early night. There's a window glowing in the distance, someone cooking dinner inside. I can almost hear the plates and laughter through the evening tide. My hands are resting deep inside my pockets. The air is cool against my face. Every step feels calm and unimportant, like I'm moving without a race. I pass the park we used to wander when the days were long and warm. Now the benches sit in patient silence, waiting for another dawn. A distant train hums across the city, low and steady in its tone. It reminds me of forgotten summers when I never felt alone. There's no sadness in this moment, just a quiet kind of peace. Ordinary thoughts like drifting paper, carried by a gentle breeze. After sunset I walk slowly, breathing in the fading day. Nothing more than simple living as the light slips softly away. And in these slow and silent hours, where nothing needs to be said, I find comfort in the smallness of the path I quietly tread.
When the house gets quiet in the evening and the hallway lights are dim, I hear the sound of distant traffic, soft and low and thin. The dishes drying near the window reflect the fading sky, a pale and gentle shade of orange slowly passing by. I take a seat beside the table where letters used to be. Now it's only cups and folded paper waiting quietly. The clock above the kitchen doorway moves without a sound. Every second feels so ordinary as it circles round. Sometimes I leave the radio playing very soft and low, not to fill the empty spaces, just to let it glow. There's comfort in these simple moments, nothing bright or loud, just the hum of steady breathing wrapped inside a cloud. When the house gets quiet in the evening, I don't feel alone. The silence feels familiar, like a place I've known. And in this calm and steady stillness, where the hours gently flow, I find peace in small reflections only I can know.
There's a light left on in the hallway, falling softly on the floor. A quiet glow against the doorway, like it has before. The television's muted in the corner, flickering without a sound. Images move across the darkness without meaning found. I sit beside the open window, listening to the air. The night is calm and undecided, lingering there. A cup of water on the table, halfway filled and clear. Nothing urgent, nothing pressing, nothing to fear. Sometimes I think of small old stories from another time, when laughter filled these narrow rooms in a different rhyme. Now the light in the hallway lingers steady through the night, not too bright and not too distant, just enough of light. There's comfort in this gentle quiet, in breathing slow and deep, the kind of peace that comes comes without asking and stays without a leap. The light in the hallway softly marks the end of day, and in its quiet, patient shining, I let my thoughts just stay.
After the dishes are done and drying, beside the quiet sink, the kitchen smells of soap and water and something I can't think. The window shows a darker evening folding into night. Reflections on the glass are moving in softened light. I wipe the table slowly, though it's already clean, just to feel the simple rhythm of something in between. A chair is slightly out of place from where I used to sit. I move it back without a reason and stand a bit. The radio plays a distant melody, low and warm and thin. Not a song I fully noticed, but I let it in. There's comfort in these closing moments at the end of day, when nothing more is waiting and nothing left to say. After the dishes are done and drying and the house grows still, I listen to the quiet breathing of an ordinary will. The night moves gently through the hallway, soft against the wall, and in these small and steady hours, I feel it all.
The sound of the refrigerator at night hums softly in the dark. A steady line of quiet rhythm, like a distant spark. The hallway light is barely shining under the bedroom door. Shadows stretch across the ceiling like they've done before. I walk into the silent kitchen without a real need, just to feel the cool tile floor beneath my feet. A glass of water in my hand reflects the window frame. The street outside is almost empty, always the same. Sometimes I think of conversation that once filled these rooms, echoes of familiar laughter drifting in small tunes. Now the only sound is breathing and that low electric tone. Not lonely, not too heavy, sits quietly alone. The clock above the cabinet moves with patient grace, every second gently settling into its place. The sound of the refrigerator at night keeps the silence near, and in its calm, unbroken humming, everything feels clear.
There's a chair by the window facing the quiet street, where afternoon light slowly gathers around my feet. I sit there without thinking, just watching people pass, their shadows moving gently across the glass. A folded blanket on the armrest, still warm from yesterday, holds the shape of simple hours that slipped away. The curtains move in small, slow circles with every passing breeze, bringing in the scent of evening through the trees. Sometimes I rest my hands together, listening to the air, not searching for an answer, just being there. The sky begins to soften into a deeper blue, streetlights waking one by one in silent view. There's comfort in this corner where nothing needs to change. The chair by the window feels close yet wide and strange. And when
Footsteps in the empty hall echo softly through the night, a steady rhythm on the wooden floor, fading out of sight. The walls are holding quiet shadows cast from a distant lamp, shapes that move without a hurry, slow and damp. I walk without a reason from one room to the next, not searching for a memory or anything complex. The air feels slightly cooler near the open door, carrying the scent of evening from outside before. Sometimes I pause and listen to nothing in particular, just the sound of breathing, steady and regular. There were days of louder voices filling up this place, conversations overlapping in a brighter pace. Now the footsteps in the empty hall are simple and small. just quiet, that is all. And in this calm, unbroken silence, where nothing needs to call, I hear my own slow heartbeat between each footstep's fall.
A cup of water before bed catches the hallway light, clear and still upon the table in the quiet night. The window shows a darker sky without a single sound. Streetlights draw in gentle circles on the ground. I walk across the silent floor, barefoot and slow, feeling the coolness underneath where small breezes flow. The day has folded into shadows, soft and thin, nothing left unfinished, nothing loud within. I place the glass beside the lamp and sit a while, listening to the distant hum of passing miles. Sometimes I think of simple things, like how the morning starts with sunlight touching empty rooms and steady hearts. But now it's only breathing and curtains slightly swayed, a cup of water before bed, and thoughts that gently fade. The night feels calm and patient, without demand or threat, just quiet living, settling before I rest my head.
The last light in the living room glows against the wall, a quiet warmth across the sofa, soft and small. The television has been turned off, but the screen still shines, holding faint reflections of earlier times. I sit where I was sitting an hour before, listening to the gentle ticking from the floor. There's a book left open on the wood inside, a page I meant to finish but set aside. Outside the wind moves lightly through the trees, bringing in a distant whisper on the breeze. Sometimes I think of voices that once filled this space, laughter rolling easily at a quicker pace. Now the last light in the living room stays without a sound, not lonely, not dramatic, just softly around. And as the night grows deeper and shadows start to bloom, I turn and watch that steady glow fill the quiet room. Before the lights go out tonight, I stand a moment still. The room is wrapped in quiet air, soft and gentle fill. The curtains rest without a sound against the window frame. Street lights draw in distant lines, all the same. I turn the pages of the day slowly in my mind. Nothing heavy in the corners, nothing left behind. A chair pushed back beneath the table, shadows on the floor, ordinary things surrounding like before. There were words that passed between us earlier today. Now they fade into the evening, drifting away. The house breathes in a steady rhythm, calm and low, carrying the small reflections only I know. Before the lights go out tonight, I let the silence stay, not as something I am missing, just the end of day. And in this quiet final moment, where thoughts move slow and tight, I close my eyes without a hurry before the